Hey guys, how's it going? It's been quite a long time since I last uploaded on this channel. Around 2 years actually. But the other day I was kind of going through it and going through the old videos, going through the old comments and all that stuff. I was feeling pretty nostalgic actually, and I was considering making a new video, uploading a new mailbag or something like that, just kind of let the people know that I'm not exactly dead yet or any of that stuff, but I'm still alive and well, and it's just that, as time passes, you really don't have much time to stay dedicated to things like this that you once had a lot of time for. But here I am, decided to make a new mailbag episode. So I'm gonna just kick this one right off. I'm gonna just read comments right off the old videos, the old mailbag videos, comments and questions like that, and I'll get to it. For this episode, I'm gonna keep it pretty short and simple. Not gonna really overcomplicate things. Just gonna give straight up answers, and I'm not trying to make a big deal out of things or overthink things. So here's the first question by Now the Yeller, and he's asking, what do you think about Link Between Worlds? Link Between Worlds, it was a good game, but I liked it, but just like most Zelda games right now, it's new gen, so it's pretty easy, straightforward. Definitely doesn't have the same challenge of feeling that the old Zelda games have. I like it. It's definitely not up there with my favorite Zelda games. Alright, here's a question from Old School Gamers 1979. Do you like Hyrule Historia? Actually, I do own a copy of Hyrule Historia, and it is pretty interesting. I definitely liked it. Definitely a must-have for any true Zelda fan out there. It has some really interesting tidbits of information that a lot of it is mostly mostly stuff that if you really know about the Zelda series, it's stuff you would know, but definitely also has some sort of things that it's basically never before seen until Hyrule Historia came out, and it's definitely an interesting read and worth the buy. There's another question from TCS fan, and asks, who first showed you Zelda, which one was it, and how old were you? Well, I was first shown Zelda when I was 7 years old. Actually, I got it for my 7th birthday from my dad. He bought a copy of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And basically I got to it, played it a bit, and fell in love with the game. And yeah, that's basically what really got me introduced to the Zelda series. Zelda Ocarina of Time on my 7th birthday. Here's a question from Chris J. Who is the most evil main enemy in the Zelda franchise? In which incarnation? I don't really know if I can judge who's the most evil main enemy, because they're all really bad. I don't really think there's a measure of evil, but I know there's definitely some that are worse than the others. I mean, Ganondorf is probably up there, but somebody like Zant probably isn't, because he's really just a puppet, something like that. Or Skull Kid, he's definitely not up there, because what he really is just an incarnation, or not incarnation. He's just basically an innocent being controlled by an evil power. Question from Amy KLK. What is your favorite Zelda game? My favorite Zelda game is actually really tight between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but Ocarina of Time does get the really slight edge, simply because it's the first Zelda game I played and the first one it's the one game that really got me introduced to the series. But I definitely loved both games, and if somebody asks me, what's my favorite Zelda game, I always find that a tough one to answer. There's a question from Matt Mack, and asks, what are your favorite masks in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask? I don't even know if I answered this question yet, but I'm gonna answer it again. Definitely the bunny hood, because I don't know, I just love running faster, and it just looks cool, and I don't know, it's just one of those masks that you just like, Another mask I like, just thinking at the top of my mind right now, is probably Stone Mask, because the convenience it provides, being basically invisible to everything else. The transformation masks are cool, especially Zora's mask and the Goron mask. Yeah, those are really the ones that really stand out to me. A question from the Trico of Time. What do you think of this theory? The Twilight and Ancient Tribe that created Majora are the same, like maybe Majora. Yeah, I think he means Majora's Mask, and yeah, he's basically asking if the Ancient Tribe that created Majora's Mask is the Twilight. Actually, there's a lot of in-depth theories relating to this, and they actually do say some suggest that the Twilight are in fact that Ancient Tribe, and if you guys actually do your own research, yeah, like it's a pretty realistic, pretty viable theory. I mean, it makes actually a lot of sense if you actually do some reading about it. So yeah, those were about the only questions I was able to dig up from the past few years. You know, the channel's been kind of dead, so I didn't really expect many questions to be sent. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just thought, you know, just thought I'd make this video, you know, something just let you guys know that I'm not completely dead yet. Almost, but not completely. And hopefully, actually, I can you know, release a few more of these mailbag episodes, you know, every once in a while. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon, hopefully.